And I won't get too detailed in terms of this particular ritual right here, because I always get an account strike whenever I talk about this, but I have tons of detailed diagrams breaking the reason why this event happened and what the underlying message was about these two towers, okay, and what they represent in connection with these two people, okay. There's a reason why it was done on September 11, 2001, and September is actually the 7th month, and as I explained before, the number 7 is the scythe energy or the reaping energy, okay. So you're talking about getting rid of these two, okay, and keeping this 3 energy, or the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, masculine trinity, versus the Ankh, which is the 4-dimensional space, which is also including a 5th dimensional space, which is the womb space. Or we're talking about going in from the 3D which is the 3rd dimension, which is the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, 12 gates of light, moon machine, into the 13th, or the 1 + 3 = 4th dimension, which also includes an additional dimension of the 5th space, which is the womb space of the Divine Mother. Okay, so you're talking about a ritual that was done against this energy, which is the woman clothed with the sun. She has the moon at her feet because she can bring forth a man child that's going to shut down the moon machine. Okay, and this is going to cause a great earthquake. These two people are so powerful in their magnetic attraction, and they are polar opposites in the masculine and feminine, that when they come together, just similar to like the movie Hancock, they basically shut everything down. It's going to be a very powerful event that's going to cause a lot of natural phenomena to begin to happen, such as earthquakes are going to be extremely powerful when these two people come together. So there's a great massive orchestration to keep these two people from coming together, and this is basically the basis of every movie. Almost every movie, television show has scripting for these two to keep them from coming together, or it tells the story of the two witnesses in many different variations. And once you learn the basics of how all of these numerical value works, you're talking about the 0, which is representing the womb of the woman, and you have the 1, which represents the phallus, or 1 of 360 of a circle, which is the phallus of the man, and him coming full circle into himself, bringing forth the yang energy, okay, which is the 9 energy. You're talking about the full circle moment of the man. The 1s and 0s are basically binary code that creates all of life and all of existence, okay, and this is their story from 0, which is the mother, Adam, Eve, or the Divine Mother, the Divine Father himself, their journey and all of what these numbers mean in between, getting up into the point where they are ending, which the side is like the reaping of time, which I will plug in a diagram so you can see here